The worst piece of fiction. I think the thumbnail was about, as you see on the right, it's about Rent's a Girlfriend, so it's about to be good.
I thought I was done with this series. I thought as soon as I made my vid on it some time ago, I would be moving forward with my life. Get my degree, start a broken family, you know, move towards a positive direction. Then come to modern day, I've achieved neither of those goals. World War III is about to start, and the worst story I've ever read somehow became even worse. A while back, I made a video on the Rent-A-Girlfriend
I remember
manga,
that.
saying my piece on why I think it's the biggest piece of doo-doo I've ever
It is
had
bad.
the misfortune of witnessing. And if
It is
you're
bad.
blessed enough to not experience this series
I would never.
or watch my video on it,
I would never.
let me give you a quick synopsis. Rent-A-Girlfriend is about a man named Kazuya who rents a girlfriend, her name is Chizuru, after his ex broke up with him. Then he starts going around telling people that it's his real girlfriend. Then shenanigans go down. He also got this other Rent-A-Girlfriend that's obsessed with him, and they're
Wait, she's also a Rent's a Girlfriend? I didn't know she was a Rent's a Girlfriend. I thought she was just like a childhood friend.
dating because she's blackmailing him, threatening to expose his fake relationship with Chizuru to all of his friends and family. That's basically the story. He also in love with Chizuru the entire time, so it's like a journey of a will they, won't they get together at the end. It's a fairly simple story that the author somehow stretched out into damn 400 chapters. Last time I talked about this manga, I was complaining on how there was no progress in the story and character development was non-existent, especially with the main character. This dude is a certified goof. Imagine a man that Cash App's IG models his paycheck just to get a heart on his DM.
That's basically what it is. Yep.
And
Yep.
he still does it again when the next direct deposit hit. That's the type of lane we're dealing with. I'm not trying to repeat all the same complaints I did on my last video, but since the 200 chapters I read then, the chapters have almost doubled, and the same thing is still going on.
Yep.
Almost nothing
horrible.
happened since then, except the two major recent events that the story has been leading up to since the start. Those are the events I wanted to talk about today. So here's the update.
Hey, spoil me.
Chapter
We don't care.
16, Kazuya officially asked Chizuru out on a real date that he don't gotta rent her for, and she says yes.
Woo!
Groundbreaking progress.
That's amazing.
300 plus chapters into a romance, we got our first date, and for the
See, that's like I can't think of a story that takes 300 chapters for them to date. I don't think I would be able to read something that takes that long. That would actually make me mad. That's not even a slow burn. That's just burn. I'm just burning. I'm dying.
next 70 plus chapters, it's all about this first date. That's over a
Wait,
year
are you serious?
in real time.
What? 70?
To a romance.
What?
First date, and for the next 70 plus
Seven?
chapters,
That is
it's
like
all about this first
almost
date.
2
That's
years,
over
right?
A year
No, that's
in
over a
real
year.
time
Yeah, over a
spent
year.
on this one event. About a 30 chapter arc of Kazuya planning out and getting him prepared for the date, then another 30 chapters of the date itself.
That's
Now,
crazy.
I didn't read all these chapters. My brain can only mentally
Honestly, people be talking about how like slow One Piece is in real life time. Bro, 70 chapters for one day?
handle so many lobotomies.
I cannot.
I only read the chapters of the actual date, which is 29 chapters so far of me recording. I read these chapters and was instantly reminded why I hate this show. Why is Kazuya still dating Ruka? There is no reason for them still being a thing. The only reason why he was forced into the relationship because she was threatening to expose him. But now in the story, everybody already knows about their rental situation and nobody really cares. So why is he still dealing with this?
Yeah.
He don't even like her like that. She just in the way of everything. Anyways, during the chapters of the date, they're exactly how I expected them to look. Kazuya in his inner thoughts, gawking over how good Chizuru looks for multiple pages, him acting mad awkward in conversation.
This author, I don't know what's this. I don't know how I feel about this author.
Doing this
It's down
380
bad.
chapters in.
It's down
Who
bad.
is finding this entertaining? Who are the day one fans that are still eating this up? Your brain gotta be fried by now. Cause I felt miserable to come back and read the same trash that I dropped 3 years ago for the same problems it has to this day. Some things never change, And it's unbelievable that the author has somehow stretched this date into 30 chapters and it's still technically ongoing.
Yeah.
How do you do it? This not even the worst part yet, because I haven't gotten to the main thing that had everyone talking online.
Yeah, I already know what you're talking about.
I even found out this manga is still going on. In the latest chapter, Chizuru and the goon go have a talk at the end of the bridge. And there she tells him that she might like him too. Bro, this could be an endgame moment for the entire series.
Wow, that's so amazing.
Only for her to say, not right now. Which is other words for no. Bro, I use that excuse all the time. Later, nigga, that mean never.
Yeah.
Bro, this is like if Luffy found the One Piece and the One Piece turned out to be the friends we made along the way.
Mm-hmm.
This is bullshit. And I'm not mad because she said no. That man is a gooner and likes to sit in Adam 22 chairs at the motels. It's not like anyone owes anybody a relationship either. Like what Kazuya feels towards Chizuru at this point doesn't even feel like love. It feels like an obsession. Like this dude has been fiending over her since the start of the story. Willing to do anything for her and to stay by her side.
It's crazy because, like, I don't, like, I haven't seen the series, so I don't know how down bad bro is, but, like, she can't have, I don't feel like she's done that much crazy stuff to really deserve this kind of obsession that he has.
Even when it's at his own detriment and he's at risk of ruining all the relationships he has around him. And you might be saying, oh, he's just doing this because he's a nice guy, he's a good guy. We all know what he wants. So no, I'm not mad that Chizuru said no.
Down
the reason
bad.
I'm mad is because this whole series is one big waste of time. Almost 400 chapters of being down bad and lollygagging. And then there's gonna be 300 more chapters of the same thing until another confession happens. And maybe they'll get together on that one. Probably not. And you know what's worse? It's been reported that this dude has spent a whopping equivalent of 250.
250,000 on a lady that's not your girlfriend. And he's broke.
$50,000 US on her. Now, I don't know how true this is, but doing my own research, I'm gonna start believing shit. And if this is true, bro,
that's a problem.
End it all. Okay, some dude on Reddit did the math and
Oh, it's only 3,000. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, 16,000, right? 16,000.
had only spent a few bands of his own money on her.
Okay.
But that's still a lot. He could have brought this 2004 Ford Mustang I found on Facebook Marketplace for that amount of money he spent on her, only to get no buns. And those are the chapters so far. Bro, I don't know what it is with this author.
I don't know how people still read this.
Maybe he loves the characters and story.
Yes.
So much that he doesn't want to let them go. I don't know. He can make other series with other characters he can grow to love, and he's already done this. He made it. So
this is he's not even like an incel. This is just a guy behind the Dog Water series. It is. He's not even that bad of a guy. It's just like, please.
New series while working on Rent a Girlfriend.
I made a new series.
Long ago.
Oh yeah. Isn't this the one where it's like 5 sisters and 1 brother? Yeah, that's weird.
The Shinji Family Children, a completely new romance manga by him. Let me read you a summary of it so you know what it's about. The story follows Arata Shinji, the eldest son of the Shinji family, who lives with his 5 sisters and a younger brother. Arata has
and the younger brother. Okay, yeah.
Always been tossed around by the whims of his sisters, and yet that does not stop him from viewing them as his precious family member. The hell does that mean? However, everything is changed when their father reveals that the siblings are not related by blood.
Yeah, I feel like you can... Jesus, this is a terrifying picture. I guess you can kind of tell by the color of their hair. I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Arata now needs to deal with this newfound situation. Bro, are you good? You know, when I first started reading this, I was
probably all down bad for him.
And hopeful that the confession would mean something. Because at this point, this is just abysmal. There are rumors that are saying it's ended. It has not ended. The author has made no announcements of when the series will end. So as far as we know, this could just be the first half. There's also more rumors saying
this was the first half, I would actually
because
cry.
he's in love with Chizuru. And even though I don't really understand the things he says on Twitter, I really hope this is not the case.
It seems like that is the case.
And kids, I'm actually at a loss for words.
I didn't know he had a wife and kids.
That hasn't already been said.
Down
I'm not
bad.
gonna lie, this has been a pretty bad week for me. The Pacers lost. It's a million degrees outside. My car got towed.
Oh.
And I had to read 30 more chapters of this bullshit.
Yeah, I feel bad for that one.
Video. I wanna die.
I refuse to read it just for that.
Not even if another confession happens, bro. Just no more. Just no more. I'm never letting my morbid curiosity take the best of me. Anyways, that's kind of all I wanted to say. And in conclusion, I'd rather be reading One Piece.
Oh! Okay. Yeah, that's a dislike. Yeah, bro. No need to roast One Piece like that. No need to it. No need to it.